And welcome back to MLE Esports. I'm ZB. That's Jordak. You shaved your beard. Oh, that's not Jordak. That is Turney Ernie. Oh my goodness. Change of scenery. Turney, I'm so glad you're here. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I just came back from like 5 ranked wins in a row. I'm feeling pretty good.
Humble brag, no problem. Speaking of humble brag, I want to brag because we have scheduled a great series on the stream tonight. We're in Foundation League, which is Plat 3s and below. Foxes and Wolves. Foxes lead the table with 23 wins. Wolves are close behind with 18 wins. They're below the playoff line at this point, but with a big series here, they can get back above the playoff line. Yeah, having technical issues at the moment, but I'm gonna have the players go ahead and join this match. I am ZB. We will get Turney back in the booth as soon as we can. We are ready to kick off.
Okay,
Turney,
I think we're good.
You are back. You have not missed anything. We are just getting underway.
So I missed your intro. You brought up playoff scenarios. I didn't fully hear what you had to say.
Oh, yeah, sure. Let me catch you up to speed real quick. Fox is leading the table in the Arctic Division with 23 wins. Wolves under the playoff line, but just by one game. They're at 18 wins, and the number 2 team, the Sabres, at 19. So Wolves would need to steal some games here to put themselves in a good spot. Unlimited Ducks almost puts his team early on the board. Unlimited Ducks, I really wanted him to be a Duck this season, but unfortunately, Ducks don't have a Foundation League team. But you know who does? The Wolves. And Peyton put the Wolves on the board early.
And this is, for the Wolves, this is exactly what you need. As you said, they need to take some games off of the Foxes here. And Peyton getting off to a good start.
They certainly are. Foundation League high flying. So the viewers of MLE Sports have been watching Champ League, which is Champ 1 through Champ 3. I will remind you, viewers at home, this is Foundation League action, but the action on the field is still hot as Meerkat gives them another goal.
Meerkat going to capitalize on the mistouch from Faster Than Falcon. And the Wolves are starting off strong here in game 1. I'm curious to see if the Foxes are going to be able to get their emotions under control here.
Yeah, the Foxes, the team that we alluded to in the pregame and in the tourney catch-up session. I want to say I'm glad you're back, by the way. But the Foxes, one of the top teams in Foundation League, currently leading the Arctic Division, and they're showing you why. Unlimited Ducks, not only does he rock the Bob's Ramen player banner, but he gives up for balls and he buries them home.
Absolutely. He's going to cut the lead in half here for the Foxes, which, for me, the third goal in every game is the most important. The Foxes right now have some momentum on their side. Well, if you think about it, you're either up 3-0, and so you're feeling good. You're down 3-0, and you're going to throw in the towel. Or you're down by a goal, or you're up by a goal.
Turney, I will say, you are not wrong. What you said is absolutely correct. And I commend you for bringing great facts to our stream. Faster Than Falcon, banging this one home for the Foxes, pushes that one into the corner. Unlimited Ducks, he almost did it.
It's going to roof it.
Yeah, he did. Be in some more training packs, and I know in a week, he'll be able to bury those one home. No problem. Meerkat tries to send that one out for the Wolves. Faster Than Falcon reads that one. I ask you this, is a Fox faster than a Falcon?
Depends on the Falcon, and I'm going to have to say no. The Peregrine Falcon is the fastest animal on Earth. There's There's no question.
Is that an actual fact?
Well, when they falcon dive, if you think about it, when they dive down.
Well, thanks to the help of gravity, of course.
Well, yeah, so they're still the fastest animal on Earth.
Due to a technicality, but I digress. Here is Meerkat pushing forward off the wall. Foundation League players reading that off the wall. This is high-level play. I know the chat was very excited for this one. These players are showing why these teams are both in playoff contention. In the Foundation League Arctic Division in Peyton, 62 miles per hour, burying that one home. And for the fans at home who may not be in the know, Peyton was a last-second add into this game. We expected the Wolves' other top player to be in this one, Lord Markram, who has 40 goals on the season.
Wow.
So Peyton doing a great job subbing in at the last minute.
Oh, what a play from Peyton!
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and say that is a candidate with the flick. You saw it the whole way before I did. Pre-jump gang? I don't know. Great play regardless.
What a play from Peyton. Holy smokes. Gonna give the Wolves a 2-goal cushion here. As for the Foxes, they have 2 minutes to regroup, so there is time.
Yeah, could it be more timely? Just giving all the props to Peyton for subbing in late and performing, and then he makes a pass like that? Can you believe it? Wolves absolutely dominating early in this one, at least the recent couple of minutes. You know that Ray is very proud of what his Foundation League team is doing at this exact moment. Meerkat and Unlimited Ducks getting in a 50 there. Unlimited Ducks, he might have the angle. Great play there by the Wolves defender. And to make matters worse, gets the demo. So faster than Falcon all alone. He
passed one.
Oh, what a unfortunate fake there on the goal line.
Unfortunate? That was calculated. What are you talking about?
I will say, there is a time and a place for a fake. I don't think that was the time.
I think it was. He takes those. Don't worry about it. Foxes within 1.
You know, maybe the Wolves just wanted an opportunity to score on a kickoff, which they had a good opportunity, but here comes faster than Falcon.
Ooh.
Nose diving straight to the ground, if you will, Turney Ernie on that one, trying to make a play on the ball. What a touch and what a save by Meerkat, boosting up for that one. Unlimited Ducks. If you've seen the Mighty Ducks, Gordon Bombay teaches clean up the trash. And that's exactly what Unlimited Ducks did. More often than not, if you can get a shot off the rebound, it's going in the back of the net. Turney, tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. You got to be able to control rebounds. And you can't, when you give up a rebound like that, straight to the other team, they're going to put that right on net, and most likely you're going to have an open net.
Yeah, absolutely. So Foxes come back in very sly fashion, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
The Fox is doing a really good job. They almost did it again.
Ooh, Ducks!
Unlimited Ducks with the 100 IQ play.
Limited Ducks. Gonna get the demo on the Peyton, then put the ball behind Meerkat where he has no chance in getting it. Foxes have 3 unanswered goals on the board.
Which is faster, a Wolf or a Meerkat?
I'm probably gonna have to go with a Wolf here.
Probably. They're much larger.
Yes.
Yeah, small things, have trouble getting up to speed. There's Peyton with the dribble, taking it away from one. Can he? Oh my gosh. He's been practicing the dribbling challenge, but Foxes say not so fast. Faster than Falcon. He just has to catch up to this one. He can't quite. It didn't look like he has a lot of boost. It might not matter. If nothing else, he just took time off the board. Wolves have one final opportunity. The clock has hit 0. If this ball hits the ground, we are out of here. And we are an absolute slugfest back and forth. 2 Phoenix on the field. Those are identical twins.
Those are identical twins. I was just about to bring that up. something I noticed early on, but we're gonna just look at the shots from the Wolves, 11-9.
Yeah.
So both teams were having quality opportunities or
But then look
quality
at the
scoring
saves.
opportunities,
Wolves getting more saves, so doing a good job on the
It-
defensive end.
or at least a limited Ducks getting more saves for the Foxes. Save 6 for a
Absolutely.
double savior medal for Ducks. Was
Very good
everywhere on the
point.
field, offense and defense. But for
As
the Wolves, I mean, you gotta be able to hold on to a lead here.
Yeah, the Wolves did look good early. We commended Peyton so early for how well he had done. And if you spend as much time on the salary sheet as I do, you know that Peyton is one of the lowered salary players
Mhm.
in this game. But you can't
He
let
fit in
that stop
fine.
you. He did. He really looked the part. So I want to see him continuing to perform. But the Fox is showing why they are top of the table in the Arctic Division, getting their 24th win in
Wow.
36 chances. And Turney, I know you are a mathematician. I know that you know that means the
I'm pretty
Foxes have won 2/3 of their games.
I'm pretty sure last time we casted, we figured out I was not a mathematician.
I'm giving you a second chance here.
I am denying the second chance.
So we are back in DFH Stadium, and I will say these colors are great. The blue on one side of the field, the orange on one side of the field, very traditional, if you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Feels a lot like one of those ranked games that you were talking about where you were able to take 5 in a row. Turney, you are nuts, my friend.
I mean, I've been really feeling Rocket League lately. The past week or so, I've been playing pretty well. I still haven't hit Diamond and 2s, which is a little embarrassing.
No. Just keep grinding, my friend. Speaking of grinding, here's a scoring opportunity for Peyton. He takes those. He saw an open net, but he saw the defender in goal. So he got up, read the defender, and Turney, as I know that this is very important, put it where the defender ain't.
Absolutely. Another quick start for the Wolves. We'll have to see if they can capitalize, and they can. Meerkat gonna make it 2-0 right off the kickoff.
Wolves doing Wolves things. And Turney, correct me if I'm wrong, but did Wolves take a 2-0 lead to start game 1?
Yes, they did. I remember that. And then the Foxes tied it up. And then the Wolves made it 4-2. And then the Foxes scored 3 unanswered.
Wow. You take great notes, or you just have a great memory.
Me?
So Wolves, Peyton.
Hello?
Is this Foundation League? I don't know. Getting on top of that ball, hitting it down,
nerf him.
Angle. Holy cow, Peyton. Look at that guy go, giving his team the 3-0 lead, and we're less than 45 seconds into this one. Me, oh my.
The Wolves showing up to play, and this could be 4-0, but Falcon gonna get there for the stop. Because right now the Wolves are trying to just hold possession.
Yeah, that is smart to do. Just sit back, make sure the Foxes aren't able to do what they want to do, but at the same time, you still have to keep up the aggression. They have been aggressive for this first minute, and it has paid off, taking a 3-0 lead. A little misplay there by Unlimited Ducks, but there's Faster Than Falcon coming in. He aerials up, gets the touch. I think he wanted the touch on Peyton. He wasn't able to get it, and then he ended up being in front of the ball there, so he wasn't able to make a play. This ball has been in Fox's offensive half for quite a little bit. You wonder, are the Wolves low on boost? I know that Peyton was able to pick one up. He's not able to make this play. I didn't think he was going to be able to. Faster Than Falcon, not able to capitalize. The Wolves have had possession, but haven't been able to score.
Dangerous. Whoa, no, Meerkat, he's going to turn the wrong way just at the last second. You're going to see he's going to get that backward hit, and then it's going to just turn away from the ball.
Yeah, you saw it sooner than me. I thought that Peyton, I couldn't tell if that was Peyton or Meerkat. Regardless, one of them was in a good position. It must have been Meerkat. But then just pass that back straight to the Foxes player. So that's one goal. You can't let that turn into a bunch of goals. And right there,
No.
the Foxes took advantage and striked again very quickly.
Falcon gonna beat the glove of the defender and bring his team within 1. Little hockey references there.
Turney, I'll have you know, I was known for having a great glove hand.
All right. Ooh, this could be dangerous. Oh, Peyton's not going to get the touch. He has no boost, but he's going to beat out the last defender. Great play for Meerkat. Going to eliminate Falcon here.
Yeah, it absolutely was. The best way to keep
Big
your
save
scoring is demoing them. Wolves doing a good job. Meerkat's going to need to turn on this one. Here's Unlimited Duck's touch. He sends that forward. So the ball in the Wolves defensive, in the Fox's defensive half. We're going to have to see if the Wolves are able to do anything. Good challenge there by Peyton to keep it in the zone. Unfortunately, not able to get the second touch. It's on his hood, and he's doing a good job of challenging, making it awkward for Unlimited Ducks. A little bump there, so I'd like to see the Wolves take advantage of it. They finally do and push it forward. That one off the side. Peyton's going to catch up to it. A little backflip there. This is very scary. The Wolves kind of panicking a little bit on the defensive half, and it costs them.
Yeah, and the Wolves, they went up by 3 goals, and they turtled up on defense, and the Foxes are going to come back roaring here. They're going to tie it up with plenty of time to even extend the lead.
So Foxes in the last game went down early, but, they gathered themselves and then tied it up and then extended the lead. In this one, the Wolves got a 3-0 lead. Here come the Foxes. They tie it up, and I would not be surprised if they continue to keep up the pressure. Here's Unlimited Ducks leading the charge on the right side of the field. He's going to go up on the wall. He's going to center this one. There's Faster Than Falcon. Misread it just a little bit. Now they're going to have to retreat. Meerkat reading this ball down off the ground. He pushes it forward. There's Unlimited Ducks, sends it home. Faster Than Falcon is reading the touch. This goal is open. Far post and in. Foxes lead again. 4 unanswered goals.
4 unanswered goals. Falcon's going to pick the bottom right corner here. And with 4 unanswered goals, I mean, I said at the start of the stream that the third goal is always the most important.
Wow.
But for the Foxes, this is 4 unanswered.
Yeah. You very rarely see that. You want to score goals quickly, but you sometimes hate to see getting that early lead. But with so much time, the Foxes were able to, kind of figure out what the Wolves were doing early, make up for their early mistakes. And here we are, the Wolves now on their heels, having to score one in these last 45 seconds. That one off the backboard. Meerkat finding himself in a weird spot. Luckily, Unlimited Ducks kind of has a mistouch there. Getting close to 30 seconds remaining. Peyton going high for that one. Not getting a good touch, so it's Unlimited Ducks sends it in.
Falcon
in
the air. Gonna put it top cheddar. Oh, Falcon. What a play.
Turney, I had been waiting for the top cheddar call, and I am glad you waited for that one. Falcon getting up and sending it home where Mama hides the cookies.
Well, now I can't say that now.
Oh, dang it, I stole it from you. Sometimes I will admit, I take the best lines from other casters and I use them. So, Turney, my apologies.
It is all good here. Oh, excuse me. Hello, Peyton. Hello, we see you.
Yeah, reading that bounce. Unlimited Ducks just banging that one off the sidewall. Peyton, I didn't expect him to be able to answer that one.
He's going to answer back, put it top cheddar himself.
Okay, yeah. Doing his best Unlimited Ducks impression. So here we are, clock ticking away. Peyton's going to have to get possession of this ball and quickly. Can they get it out of the zone? They can't. Yet again, the Wolves get an early lead, but it's not enough as the Foxes counter and come back 2 in a row. They have a 2-0 lead.
And I think the big issue right now for the Wolves is their rotations are really loose, and They
Sure.
take a long time to rotate around each other. It's not a strict, tight rotation. It's really fluid and kind of free flowing.
True.
And then, so that leaves a lot of gaps in the rotation, and that's where the Foxes are finding goal opportunities. And from what we've seen for the Foxes, they have 5 shots with 5 goals. So 100% shooting accuracy in any game,
Ooh.
anyone would take that.
Wow, you absolutely would. Turney, you have great analysis. Do you ever coach anybody? Maybe you should come over and give me a tip or two, because that is great.
I mean, I'm currently doing stats for my college's hockey team, so
and I always
it
say,
keeps me on my toes.
Rocket League, very similar to the sport of hockey.
Or hockey is very similar to Rocket League.
Very good point. Very good point, Turney. Once again, I stand corrected. So game 3, if the storyline holds, we will see the Wolves take an early lead, and then they will lose that lead. I know the Wolves fans at home want to see a lead that is able to be maintained. And the Foxes, the fans of the Foxes, they don't care how they win. They just want to win.
And I read this somewhere, but they said the first time it's a fluke, the second time it's a coincidence, and the third time it's a pattern. So we're gonna have to see if this pattern, or if this coincidence will turn into a pattern for the Wolves.
Yes, I'm trying to think of a quote here, something along the lines of "Shame on you." You know what? I'm not even gonna go there, because I think you know the quote, and it is an all-timer. Faster Than Falcon putting that one off his. We had a little misplay there. Yeah.
No.
So this is what happened. I'm gonna get in the mind of the defender. I don't think that Unlimited Ducks thought that Meerkat was gonna have that touch. So he was just totally unexpected. Meerkat being quick like a wolf, like a fox, like a duck, and like a falcon, speedy to the ball. We got everyone involved on that one. And the Wolves, surprise, surprise, getting another early lead.
Now we're going to have to see if they can hold on to this lead. Peyton's going to get beaten there by Falcon. Meerkat's going to chip it over. Can't get it over that last defender.
Yeah, that was a really smart touch just to get that one high, because if there's anything that scares a Foundation League player, it is a high ball. We almost had a bar down skis, but we didn't quite. You know, I say that about the balls in the air, but all of these players seems like they have been comfortable. They have been getting up and making those tough touches in the air.
We've seen it from all these players. Is Peyton dangerous center here? Falcon. Props to him for even attempting that here in Foundation League.
Gotta go for it.
You gotta learn somehow.
Exactly. And the best way to learn is to try. Just throw yourself in there, as Faster Than Falcon is going to try to throw himself into this scoring opportunity. He's low on boost. And when you're low on boost, you just have to try to win 50s. He won a 50. He's in his teammate's way. Back pass to Peyton. He's going to try to dribble it forward. Open goal for Unlimited Ducks. He has boost. He's going to try to pass this one back to his opponent, but no one is home. So Meerkat reads it. He has a little cheeky fake on the sidewall. That ball is up,
Falcon.
and it is in. Falcon taking advantage of opportunities.
Falcon going for the long ball here. Catches Peyton off guard, as that one just had too much pace on it for Peyton to jump up and get the save.
Yeah, whenever I'm on defense, I always ask myself, if the opponent touches this ball, does it have an opportunity to go in? And any time that Faster Than Falcon has a touch on the ball, it's safe to assume that it might have a chance of going in. He's just that type of player for the Foxes. Demo there by Unlimited Ducks.
He's going to open up some space here. Falcon. Oh my, I got really excited. I thought he was going to go for a ceiling shot.
Yeah, I am.
Peyton. Oh, all right.
Peyton's good job, Peyton.
Peyton's gonna zigzag here. He's gonna go one way and then just turn the other way. Catches Duck off guard and completely out of position.
Yeah, and really smart there. He knew that his opponent was going to try to touch that ball away from goal. So he got that early flick so that his car was in the correct. Oh, boy, we almost had like a pull shot there. I'm not exactly sure what that was. That was very cheeky. So Wolves, again with a lead. Can they, maintain this league? I know the Wolves fans at home's probably at the edge of their seat, maybe sweating a little bit. Hopefully they put on some extra perspiration late at night. Or maybe they have that 24-hour protection where they only have to apply once. Peyton, I thought, was going to have a great shot there. Meerkat cleans it up, is able to keep it in the zone. Wanted to have a touch there, but it was faster than Falcon, who gets the ball, missed the boost there. Had he got the boost, he might have been able to dribble that one home. Peyton is high on the back wall. Meerkat wins the 50, so now faster than Falcon. Back checking. Great touch. No.
Oh, no.
Peyton, open net, and he missed. Now Unlimited Ducks just has to bury it home, and he can't. So back and forth action. Neither team able to capitalize.
Both teams going back and forth right now. No one's really maintaining possession. It's a really slow game of ping pong, you can say.
Love ping pong.
Right now, the Wolves, they need to stand strong here as the series is on the line.
It is. I ask myself, Rocket League ping pong mode win? We'll ask Psionics later. Right now, we have a heck of a game. Wolves trying to get this one.
Gets the demo. What a play.
We're finishing each other's sandwiches here as fast as Falcon. Great dribble.
Hey, Falcon first gets the bump on the Meerkat to get him out of position, and then he's going to demo him and tie the game faster than Falcon. I don't even know at this point.
I will say this. Foxes are legit. Did I come into this one wanting a competitive series? Yes. Did we get it? Yes. And do Falcons seem like, does Foxes seem like they are just finding a way to finish every single game? Yes. 2 balls off the backboard. I thought that one was going to find the inside of the post. It nearly did. Unlimited Ducks, smart play to get behind this one because Wolves were pushing. Does Peyton have a shot? He does, just a little too strong there. It's on his hood.
And we're going to the extra frame.
We are into overtime. Golden goal here in game 3. Will the Foxes take the series lead, or will the Wolves, finally take a game in this one? Only time will tell. Great save there by Peyton. He touches it into the corner where Meerkat is trying to dribble it out. He has to cut this ball. He almost did, but Unlimited Ducks saw it. Now faster than Falcon has a shot. He just bangs it off the backboard. That's fine. And although his teammate retreated, probably not the smartest play, but regardless, he's able to make that play. He got a demo. He almost got a shot. I think that was Peyton in there who was able to get that touch, and you always need a touch if you're the last guy back. This ball off the backboard. Double commit. Will it cost them? It nearly did. Misplay there by faster than Falcon. Or was it calculated? I don't know. Unlimited Ducks pushes this one into the corner. It's going to be Peyton. Send it forward. This ball going back and forth. No team really in a good spot here. This possession going back and forth. Great dunk. Great read, as you said, by Meerkat. He's going to try to push this one off the backboard, but it was faster than Falcon first. Faster than Falcon again with the ball, trying to push it forward, trying to maintain possession. Does he know that Peyton has no boost? I don't know. This might be tricky. It's going to be Meerkat who clears it away into the Foxes zone and deep. A good touch by Unlimited Ducks there, but Meerkat misses the ball. He's trying to win a 50. Tourney, have you seen overtime action quite like this? A shot by Peyton, and in the Wolves finally take a game.
Peyton, he just lies and waits and just ambushes Falcon here, baits him in.
Yeah, the great thing about that, for so long, the players were just banging the ball back and forth. So finally, someone got on the ball, maintained possession, and got a quick shot, a quick flick. I don't think the Foxes were expecting that, because how often did we see the Wolves and the Foxes just give possession away? So finally, someone thought, maybe I keep possession. Maybe I do a quick flick. You have to give credit to Peyton. The ability to put that shot on goal so quickly, that was incredible.
Mm-hmm. And you saw he waited for Falcon, I believe, was the last defender
Yeah.
to move in, just a little bit.
Ooh, that's
And then
smart.
that's when he sent the flick to the back of the net. And Falcon had no chance of getting there. But the series is still up for grabs as the Wolves are going to take game 3.
Yeah, we have seen. I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want to curse anyone because this is
Don't say it. I know what you're going to say. Don't say it.
Leave the action on the field. It's not up to me. It's up to the players. And do we have great players on the field? The answer is yes. This is minor league esports. This is high quality Rocket League action. In the caster booth, we have ZB, we have Turning Ernie. It's late night on Saturday. Could you have it any better? In my opinion, no. I thought we almost had a rule 1 there.
I think we did have a rule 1, and the Foxes are going to capitalize here. This is the first time this series they're going to score first.
We did have a rule 1. Is it rule 1? Is it the first rule of Rocket League? Not the debate for the moment. The debate for the moment is which team is going to win this series, and it looks like the Foxes want it at this current moment of time. They lost game 2, but they capitalized on that opportunity with 2 players tied up at the midfield. But we have seen the Wolves able to score when it matters most. So there's Meerkat getting the touch high in the air. Unlimited Ducks just having to touch it away. Not exactly the touch that he wanted. These cars flailing around, and can you blame them? I certainly cannot. Peyton trying to turn on this ball, a little risky there. So this ball deep in their territory. Faster than Falcon, getting 1, getting 2.
Falcon
doing his best Shaquille O'Neal impression.
He's going to posterize both players on the Wolves defense. Have some respect, Falcon. Good Lord.
And in the Fennec, no less. This is quite the meta. 2 Fennecs against 2 Octanes. Turning Ernie, which car has the advantage in this matchup, but Fox is trying to dispel that theory as best they can.
Well, the superior car is the Dominus. So.
First time you've been wrong all night.
I'm truly heartbroken right now. I can't believe you would say something like that.
Oh, please.
Back to the matter at hand. Foxes have a 2-goal lead, so the turns have really tabled here in the series with the Foxes grabbing the early lead.
They absolutely have. Shout out to Michael Scott in the chat. Unlimited Ducks trying to carry this one home. He almost got it over Peyton there. Props to Peyton for challenging that one early. Faster than Falcon, getting the ball and the boost. Wolves giving away possession. And I feel like the Wolves are playing on their heels a little bit. And I feel like that might cost them 2 opportunities for the Wolves. Great pass there, but Faster than Falcon was already retreating. He turns on this one. Good touch there by Peyton. Kind of a cheeky play there by Faster than Falcon a little bit. And Wolves, again, just give possession away.
And for the Wolves, I'd like to see them just hold on to possession and just kind of dribble it upfield. Unlimited Ducks. Oh, soft toucher from Meerkat. That's going to trickle in.
Yeah, really? Really tough play there.
Peyton's in a really tough position as that shot's right above him. And then Meerkat couldn't get there in time. As the Foxes, they're just looking so strong right now on offense.
They did. Foxes, as we've said many times, at the top of the Arctic Division table in the Foundation League. And I will have you know, viewers at home, the top 2 teams from each division do make the playoffs in the Foundation League. So Wolves have a lot to play for. They are currently below the foundation or below the playoff line, but only by 1 game. So they could really use a series win here as we are approaching the final few weeks of the season in minor league esports. Unlimited Ducks banging that one towards goal. That's 4-0.
And the Foxes are just going to run away with this game right now. I mean, the Wolves, they're just so discombobulated. They haven't had a chance to get anything going.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I feel like as the series has gone on, the Foxes have gotten stronger, and the Wolves just haven't been able, to
To
make
keep
that
up.
same
Oh,
adjustment. And
Ducks.
there it is again. Foxes just a little bit faster. That was Meerkat trying to get up for that ball last man back. He has to get there. Unlimited Ducks getting up there, and I think that's his fourth goal of the series. It is Wolves only able to get 2 shots to the Foxes 6. Things just not going well for the Foxes in this game.
No, right now, and I
Or
think
for the Wolves, rather.
For the Wolves right now, I think their emotions are getting the best of them. So right now, I mean, if I was a general manager, if I was the Wolves general manager right now, I would hop in after this game, just kind of reassure my players, settle them down, and get them back into the series. Because I mean, this is game 4, and even if you can't win the series, losing the series 3-2 isn't something to feel bad about.
No, because you do just need to take as many wins as you can, especially against division opponents. After this week, there's still 2 more weeks to play for. So Wolves, just put this one behind you. Use it as a learning experience and just figure out what can you do differently in game 4 and 5, to beat a quality opponent. Because guess what? Come playoff time, you're going to have to figure out how to beat quality opponents. So here the Wolves trying to do just that. Peyton not able to get a touch on that ball as he has to rotate behind his teammate. Meerkat doing a good job winning that 50, pushing it forward. Meerkat getting up for this one. Gets the touch up. And there is Peyton. What a great play. Wolves finally on the board.
Wolves, this is the start they need. Get some momentum, Peyton. Getting the shot and the demo. Some salt in the wound, maybe a little revenge.
That, I'll be honest, that's pretty dirty. To get the goal and the demo,
That's some.
Yeah,
that's
you
some
definitely
bad,
don't
that's
feel
some
good
BM.
if you're the defender there. Now, will I say that? I don't know. But Foxes respond immediately. They're going to say, you know what? If you're going to score on us, we're going to score on you. And just like that, reading the ball off the sidewall. Turney, how often do we see Unlimited Ducks just beating the defender to the ball in the air?
Okay, so if this was a 4-man sessions, Unlimited Ducks would be winning the lobby right now. 7 shots, 6 goals. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he is going to try to maybe do it again.
Oh.
And he did. He knew he couldn't get the ball in the net by himself. So he banged it off the defender. Very cheeky there. He needed some help. He got demoed. It didn't matter. Did he go for the Brazil? No. Did he go for the 7 goals himself? Yes. In the chat, Tuxedo Marks has a good point. Unlimited Ducks has not been hesitant to put himself in Academy League 4-man sessions, and it is certainly showing off. The Foxes absolutely dominating in game 4.
I give props to any Foundation player that will join Academy League sessions, because that has to be such a scary scenario that you're putting yourself into, playing with or going against players that are so much more skilled than you. But then it's also such a great way to learn quicker.
Yeah, and as we both know, does the skill of the player matter? Yes. But is that all that matters? No. Your ability, or your ability just to, make plays happen, play good defense, be a fundamentally sound player is so important. And I feel like that's what the Foxes are doing. They are just sticking to things like making sure that they get the first touch, making sure that they get quality touches. And so far, those things have led to a lot of goals, a lot of wins, and ultimately a series victory for the Foxes.
And you brought up you can be a good player, but for me, I don't care how good of a player you are. You got to be a team player, and that's
Absolutely.
what the Foxes are right now. They work really well together, both on offense and defense, and that really makes a great team. And so moving on towards playoffs, I'm excited to see what the Foxes can do. As for the Wolves, you're not going to win the series, but you got to move on to game 5 here. You did have a couple bright notes with that one goal from Peyton.
Yeah.
But you really got to put this game behind you and forget about it. and I would rather see them focus on games 1, 2, or 3, and not this game, because for a lot of players, this is the game you're gonna want to erase.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to put those other games behind you. Just focus on getting this last win, because they are going to be in a playoff race with the Sabres, and the Wolves need every win that they can get to get above that playoff line. So they're going to try to do it right here. Wolves ready to go. They are the first ones on the field. They are not slow playing this. They are ready to go. Everyone's in. We are about to kick off in DFH Stadium, one of the most beautiful stadiums. There are a lot of beautiful stadiums in Rocket League, and this is certainly one of them. And all of the fans have come out. I don't know if you noticed this, but this stadium is absolutely packed.
It's Foundation League. It is the best league in minor league esports. Who wouldn't want to come out to this division rivalry?
Yes, what a hot take.
Implementations on the line.
Yeah, could you have a more fair battle in the Arctic Division? The Foxes, the Wolves, I feel like those are very similar mascots. So I definitely love to see these in-division matchups late in the season. Unlimited Ducks showing what he is capable of. Not surprised that he is able to bury that one home.
Unlimited Ducks just, again, going to get a long-range goal here this series. Peyton not ready for it.
Yeah, he was pushing up there. Definitely not expecting that Unlimited Ducks was going to be able to bury that one home. But I tell you what, if I was playing against Unlimited Ducks, I would definitely be ready for any touch that he had to go into goal, much like that one did.
I think right now if you're the Wolves, you need to get into the Foxes' faces immediately and as often as possible. You can't be giving them this much space. You got to challenge everything you can, because giving the Foxes space hasn't worked at all this series.
Yeah, it has. Peyton, as we saw there, put what I would consider a low quality shot straight on goal. Something that you have to realize is sometimes putting the shot on goal isn't always the best play. Maybe, push it off the back wall for your teammate, or, dribble it up the wall off the corner and try to make something happen with it. I want to see the Wolves try to create more team plays, because I feel like sometimes their first touch onto goal isn't always the best. Unlimited Duck being smart, putting that one up the changeup, if you know what I'm saying.
Unlimited Ducks, where are you shooting that?
Up and over the defender, that's for sure.
It's gonna go in, but he's in the bunker, and he's gonna put that one on the green.
Ooh. That's a golf. That's a golf reference for everyone at home. #sports.
#sports. I wouldn't even like golf.
It's a gentleman's game, so I'm not surprised, Turney.
Wow. It's not that I have back problems or anything, so I can't play.
Oof, hate to see that.
Moving on.
Yeah, Wolves doing what they can to stop or slow down the Foxes. But it's just not enough. It's not enough.
How are you supposed to slow down a dude who literally has faster in his name? This guy is literally faster than a falcon, which is the fastest animal on Earth. How do you beat that?
As a wise man once said, you can't stop his airness, you can only hope to contain him. I don't think you can do anything to slow down Unlimited Ducks or Faster Than Falcon. You just have to try to, meet them where they are. And I don't know if the Wolves are quite capable of that yet. Unlimited Ducks and Faster Than Falcon are very much next level.
Unlimited Ducks going to break the fourth wall and come out of his own video game here. That's a stretch. I'm sorry.
I am going to put this on the table right now. Unlimited Ducks, when you come back and watch this VOD, open invitation. When you are in Academy League next year, you have a spot on the Ducks. How appropriate would it be? Foxes, I'm sorry. I'm stealing your player. He's too good. Unlimited Ducks, come join the Ducks. #collusion.
Well, anyway, it all depends on where you go in the draft lottery.
Well, hopefully last, if you know what I'm saying.
This Peyton's going to touch this one forward.
I'm just saying that would imply Ducks have a very successful season in Academy League, which we're slated to do. We kind of had a rough week this one, but we are looking to bounce back and make sure that we are in the playoffs. Wolves pushing forward, trying to find something happen. But, Turney, it's been a long time since we've seen the Wolves really be capable of anything that looked like they were going to be able to capitalize on the Foxes.
Yeah, the Wolves, they've seemed to really have gotten down on themselves and gotten frustrated. And at these lower ranked players, I know I fell under this where I would get really frustrated in games like this.
Sure.
Where I can't get anything going. And it's just really hard to play when the other team just keeps peppering your backboard in your net and there isn't anything you can do.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you were able to speak to that experience. I personally, can't I can't speak to that experience. I'm always the team peppering the net and winning and scoring goals. So thank you, Turney, for speaking to that experience. And here we are, the Foxes dribbling this one forward. They have the 4-0 commanding lead. Peyton trying to find a way, any way the Wolves can, to find a goal. They are driving quickly. They're trying to get touches on the ball. But any touch that they have, the Foxes are right there, and they seem to be just that much faster and just have that much better of touches. The Wolves doing, as I keep saying, doing everything they can. But, it just hasn't been up to par with the play of Faster Than Falcon and Unlimited Ducks.
Mm-hmm.
And there you have it.
And that's going to do it. The Foxes are going to take the series in convincing fashion, 4-1, off of an incredible showing. Both of these players could be up for Player of the Week with a performance like tonight.
Absolutely. Unlimited Ducks, I think he'll finish with the higher MVPR in that one. I think I said his name the most on the Foxes. Starting early, the Wolves weren't able to maintain those early leads. Had they been able to hang on, I think this might have been a different series. Foxes just took that momentum that they gained by taking those series and just exponentially increased on it and just maintained that possession. Look at the shot total, 13-2 in this final game. My goodness. You hate to see that outcome for the Wolves, but credit the Foxes. Complete domination.
Complete domination. And for the Wolves, what they need to focus on is just finishing out games and playing a complete game. Where we saw tonight in the first 2 or 3 games, they started out incredibly, scoring 2 or 3 goals, but then they immediately just fell off. And then after game 3, it was not pretty for the Wolves.
Yeah, it was not. Foxes showed why they are the team at the top of the table in the Arctic Division. Wolves didn't get the result that they wanted, but they still have 2 more weeks and 10 more games to play to try to get themselves in the playoffs. And fortunately for them, they do have a matchup with the Sabres coming up. So that is the opportunity for the Wolves to strike if they want to get into that playoff spot and, make things happen for them. So, hey, Turney, I'm so glad that you were here with us tonight.
I've had a blast.
Absolutely. As always. I think I don't want to speak for you, but I certainly always have a good time on stream when I'm casting with you.
Oh, 100%. It's always a good time. Hopefully we can do this more come playoff time.
Absolutely. So we are done for tonight on MLE Esports GG, but don't fret. We will be back tomorrow with 3 games, a triple header. Premier League, Blizzards and Lightning starting at 8 o'clock Eastern. After that, Academy League, Dodgers and Elite, and Academy League, Puffins and Sabres.
Those all that's me.
What interesting. I will be making sure to turn into that one.
Oh dear.
I cannot wait. I won't be on the stream, but you better believe that I will be in the chat ready to roast your every mistake,
There it
but then
is.
also praise every great play that you make. I dish it both ways, my friend. Turning Ernie, any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. The Arctic division is going to be really close. The Foxes and the
Yes.
Sabres are going to be down to the wire, pushing for the top seed in the division. And that's really all.
They very much will be. So thanks for everyone who was a part of this stream. Want to give a shout out to our production crew. Casey Scrag and Rio did a great job helping us tonight. I'm ZB. He's Turning Ernie. This is MLE Sports GG. Make sure to follow, click the bell to get those notifications on your phone and on your device. If you have the means, or if you have Twitch Prime, make sure to subscribe, because Turning, I don't know if you've seen, there are great emotes on this channel. I use them quite frequently. Thank you to our sponsors, Balls Guarana, Power A Controllers, and Humble Bundle. As I said, I'm ZB. He's Turning Ernie. Be back with us tomorrow night, same station, same channel, same time. Good night.